Good morning and welcome to today's home yoga practice. Today we're going to be doing some Budokan yoga. And the best way for me to tell you what Budokan yoga is to show you. Especially when it comes to the movement part of it anyway. Budokan yoga, just like any style of yoga, is a huge system. But what we're doing here is the movement, the pose practice, the movement practice, to get your body in peak physical condition so that you can live your best life. Oftentimes change and building confidence starts with exercise, starts with working out. So that's what we're going to do today. For Budokan, for yoga, we start sitting on our heels with our knees forward. Draw the shoulders back, nice and tall. You can close your eyes. I know sometimes it's a little weird to close your eyes, especially if you're watching a video. But close your eyes and start to take some deep breaths in and out through your nose. We're going to stay with this breath as we move through class, as we move through our movements and transitions and poses. Just make sure that you're breathing deep, getting the most out of each breath of air. Today we're bringing out our inner yogi warrior. Where we become warriors in times where we can fight for change. When we become our yogis, when we have to accept things that we cannot change. Finding balance between the two is the perfect place to be. First we bow in. You can open your eyes. Take your right hand to the floor, left hand to the ground, and bow your forehead between your hands. Coming back up, hands on your knees. Awesome, let's get started. And take your hands forward, rounding your back, just to get used to this round and arch in the back. Press back, open the chest, reach back. Do that a few more times. So get used to this pose, this what we call cobra hood, rounding in the chest, filling out the back. Lots of tucking of your chin. Now bring it forward to your hands and your knees. Same thing here, arch the back, look up, especially if it's early in the morning or you haven't moved much all day. We want to get the spine nice and flexible. Now from here, make sure the hands are under the shoulders. Step your feet straight back into a plank pose. Try the same thing from a plank pose from your hands and feet. Draw the belly down, look up. Exhale, round your back. One more time. When you're pressing like this, called cobra hood. Press into the hands, fill out the back, tuck the chin, roll yourself back slowly from top to bottom of your spine. Then draw your feet down, pedal out the feet a couple times, just noticing how you feel in downward facing dog. Start with some Budokan Vinyasa, Budokan Sun Salutation. From here, downward facing dog, heels press towards the floor at first. As you inhale, lift the heels as high as you can, tuck your chin. Roll your body forward, starting from the tailbone, working your way to a plank pose. When you hit plank pose, hips descend, shoulders retract into press down. Chest open, look forward. Floating upward facing dog. You can take your chin down, exhale as you press into the ground. Rolling back from the top to the bottom. We'll do that 2 more times. It's called rolling wave. One more. Lift the heels, tuck the tailbone, posterior tilt, and roll. Shifting forward. Hips descend, shoulders roll back, gaze forward. down, press, lift, roll back. Now getting into our actual sun salutation. I'm going to jump the feet forward from here to floating frog. Bend your knees, look forward. Hop to the outside of the pinkies. Landing soft. Into yogi squat. Hands to the floor. Lengthening out the legs, you're going to heel toe the feet together. 3 times, you do a half lift, roll your body up, hands on your chin. Exhale, roll down. Again, half lift. Lower down. One more time. Half lift. Lower down. Bend your knees a little bit, roll your body up slowly. Hands reach out and up overhead. Pull your elbows back and down. Open up. Hold it. Reach back up. And then fold forward, dive down. Plant your hands by your toes. Bend your knees. Jump back slowly and softly to a low plank. And all the way to your belly. Cobra roll is next. Push the knees forward, flatten the feet. Posterior tilt and wave-like roll through the spine. Tuck the chin. Pressing to upward facing dog. Then from here, rolling back to downward facing dog. Cobra hood. Lift, tuck the chin. Do that 2 more times for a warm-up, that full sequence. Look forward, bend the knees, hop forward. Yogi squat. Hands to the floor, lengthen the legs and heel to the feet together. Roll up halfway, take it down. One more. And down. Roll up slowly all the way up. Reach up overhead. Pull the elbows back, down. Lift. And fold forward. Bend your knees. Jump it back. Lowering all the way to the floor. Elbows tugged in nicely. Lift the knees, cobra roll. Rolling way back to downward facing dog. Once more, look forward, bend the knees, floating frog, lift, soft landing, hands at your heart. Doesn't matter how long you're out there, just land softly. Hands to the floor, lengthen the legs, feet together. One time, a roll and half lift. Bring it down. Rolling all the way up. Reach your hands up overhead. Pull back and down. Lift, lengthen. Fold forward. Get a little lower here. So grab your calves, touch the floor, shake up the head. Grab behind the head. Or elbows. Just getting lower in our forward fold. Hands plant to the ground, bend your knees. Slow float back. 2. Now cobra roll our bellies. Knees up, wave like roll. Tuck the chin, press into the floor. You know what to do, roll back. Lots of core strength involved in that roll back. We do a little bit every day, you'll get strong fast. From here, moving on to our lunging series. I'm going to take our right leg up first. Feet together, feet together. Right leg slowly. You're going to demi-point the foot. That means your foot's pointed, but your toes are pulled back. You come up slowly. Bend your right knee. Lift onto your left heel. Take your knee to your nose. Step between the hands. Pull your right arm up like a fist. or as if with a fist, like you're pulling back a bow and arrow. Lift up, do archer lunge, whoa. Then circular, with the hands, we open to warrior two. Keep circling in the hands. Shift your weight, high drop stance with a double block. And come back forward, right hand forward, reach as far as you can, reaching warrior. Right hand to the floor, left hand follows. This is big circle. Pick up that right leg, bend the knee, demi point the foot, send it back to single leg down dog. Do that again. Bring that knee forward, nose to knee, round your back, step between the hands. Pull your right arm up, making a fist, lift up, archer. Open to warrior two, right palm up. Keep circling. Hands by your chest, you lower down, sit as close to your left heel as you can. Right hand reaches around, left hand circles and lift to warrior's bridge. And guard the face as you come down. Shift to the left, towards the bent knee, and then to the right, flying warrior, lift off. Do a jump, 180 degrees to the right. To the other side. Woo, how'd that work? Not so good, that's okay. Hands to the floor, move forward, landing on your belly. Cobra roll. Tuck the chin, press into the hands, roll back. Downward facing dog. Other side. Left leg comes up, demi-pointed, straight leg, neutral pelvis. Bend the left knee, lift right heel, bottom heel, pull the knee to nose, step between the hands. Make fist, drive up with the left hand. Archer lunge. Open to warrior two. Circling the hands, continue that movement. Shift your legs, double block, high drop stance. Left hand comes forward, reaching warrior. Left hand to the floor, right hand circles around and follows the left. Take to the ground, pick up the left foot, extend it back. Once again, lift the right heel, pull the knee in, midline of the body, step between the hands. Left fist draws up, archer lunge. Open. High drop stance. Double block, sit all the way down. Left hand reaches back, and sweep up, lift the hips, look back towards the right hand, then lower down. Shift forward to the right, and then to the left. Flying warrior, turning to the left, towards that hand, towards the left leg. And extend hands down, lower all the way to the floor. Cobra roll. Make your way to downward facing dog. Take a seat for a moment. This is a great time to take a little break. You can rest in child's pose. Fix my hair. Going all over the place. There we go. Okay, child's pose just for a little rest. We'll do some balancing poses. So you're going to tuck the toes back under. Press back to downward facing dog. Look forward, bend the knees, jump to the outside of the hands in your squat. Hands down, and you sit, rocking, legs forward, roll all the way down. So rolling series, lots of balance as well. Reach your hands back, legs straight. Lift the legs at the same time simultaneously, low back on the floor. Then keep exhaling, take the legs and hips over the head, reaching the legs back. Bend your right knee, turn the ankle inwards, you've got a figure four, ankle goes over the left knee. Roll forward, landing on your left foot and right knee. Lean forward, opening up to half moon. That was warrior's base that we were in on the bottom. Right here, bring it back down, warrior's base. Knee down, sit back like you're blocking. Roll back. Hands reach back, legs will ascend. Take it all the way back. Bend the left knee this time, figure four. Roll forward. Landing on the right foot, left knee, warrior space, come forward. And open to half moon. Stack the hips, stack the shoulders, look down at the thumb. As soon as you're in that full expression, you come back down. There's no pausing and holding in a whole lot of poses. You just keep going. But it's slow and articulate and graceful and all that good stuff. Reach back. You've got some shoes back here. Doesn't matter if you don't have a lot of space, do what you can. Lift the legs, roll back. Bend the right knee. Headed to either standing splits or split leg handstand. Roll forward, standing splits. Or you roll forward and lift up, split leg handstand. Come back down slowly, left leg, left foot down, right knee down. Sit back, reach forward, reach back. It's always like this long stretch in between each one. Feels good. Lift the legs, other side. Standing splits or handstand. Make sure the gaze is forward if you're trying handstand. One of the fingers. Foot down, knee down, roll back. Just doing those two today. Lift your legs. Roll back. Now bend your knees. Open your knees. Roll forward. Well, let's try that again. Roll forward to crow pose. Lift, hands on the ground, lift your butt, lift your feet. Elbows bent, wide hands, crow pose, not crane pose. There's a difference in our style and the arm balance styles with crow and crane. Take it down. We're going to squat. From there, we're heading into a couple animal moves. So we'll just do a few. Starting in squat. Take a little break here. Breathe, open up the hips. And take your hands down to the floor. And a push into the hands and feet and turn 180 degrees with a jump. It's called leaping leopard. And right now I'm in an apartment that's on floor 5. So I'm going to be really careful that the downstairs neighbors can't hear anything when I land. So cat-like stealthiness, super soft. There you go. Right? Kind of. And then we head to the back of the mat doing gorilla. So you sweep your hands forward. And off the back of the mat. Now we turn 180 degrees to the left. Do gorilla again. 180 degrees to the right, leaping leopard. We'll jump back or step back. Chaturanga or plank. It's a little hop on your feet and hands. You might need to do two to get to the back. Forward. Fighting gorilla. Hiya. Leaping leopard to the left. Same thing. Step or jump back. I'm slipping. Now just turn 90 degrees. Spinning monkey. It's my favorite. Hands up. Right hand, left hand. Lift. Chimpanzee. First hand across, shuffle. Now turn to the back of the room. Spinning monkey. Chimpanzee. Opposite hand across and shuffle. From there, child's pose. That was a shortened version, but still great. Let your heart rate come down. Your breath. I'm going to start to cool it down now. Take your hands behind your back, onto your heels or on your lower back. Tuck your chin. Roll yourself up, shorten the midline of the body, and press the hips forward, opening to camel pose. Bring it back down, tuck your chin, hips descend, lower. Again, tuck your chin, roll it up. Tuck the chin and lower. Flowering lotus is what we call this. You can also call it a rabbit to camel, or anything really. It can be a back bend. The names don't particularly matter as long as you're doing the actions. Look back, open. Bring it back down. Okay, lift back up. Hands by your knees, cross the ankles. Press into the hands, pressing cobra hood, bringing the knees to the chest and lifting the feet off the floor. Bring it forward, boat pose. Then lower, hover right above the floor, and bring it down. Legs up, hands reach back. Lift the hips, the legs overhead. Bend the right knee just like our rolling, balancing poses. Turn the knee in, figure four. This time coming forward, laying the shin and the right knee down. Left leg straight, swings all the way around. Hips are forward, lift and rise. Exhale as you fold, so going up and down. Spinal undulations. We lift on the inhale, push, look up. Exhale, roll down over the right leg. One more time, lift, and then lower. Holding here for a couple breaths, lengthening the back leg. Should feel super good. Bring it back up, swing your left leg around, lower back down. Same thing, legs lift up straight, bring them back. Left leg bends, figure four, roll forward. Right leg, front leg this time, swings around. Lift a couple times up and down. Lower. Tuck the chin, roll up. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Then lower, holding it. Trying to get the forehead down to the ground. You can stack your fists, getting into that pressure point between the eyebrows. Bring yourself back up, swing your back leg around, this time with bent knees. Roll yourself down. Feet stay hip distance apart. We head into a bridge pose, lift the hips up. Shoulders squeeze together, we can interlace the hands behind us. Press the pinkies to the floor. Or release this, hands by your shoulders, lift to the crown of your head first. And push into a wheel pose or back bend, deeper back bend, opening the shoulders, pressing the heart back. Lower it back down. A little bit more relaxing now. Take the legs up. Shoulders stand. Press into the elbows and the hands. Lift the hips overhead. Legs ascend to the sky. Hands on the mid-back. Gaze towards your toes. You can practice taking the hands off the back. Leaving the elbows off the floor. It's really tricky. So you can keep your hands down if you'd like. Keep looking up and breathing. Now go ahead and take those feet way back behind you. Plow pose. Interlace Interlace the fingers, press the knuckles to the floor, pinkies to the floor, straight legs, the final fold. Bend your knees around your ears. Release your hands and roll yourself slowly up and down. When you get down, take your right leg above your left, cross legs. Now grab the outside edge of your feet like you're grabbing onto bicycle handlebars. Pull, you'll feel another nice hip stretch. That's good. When your knees are bent more and your feet are down, you'll feel a little bit less. You'll feel more as you straighten the legs. So the left foot, the one that's behind, the left leg, that knee that's behind, place it on the floor. We'll straighten that top leg, lifting. Then take the top leg across the body for a twist. And if you let go of one of your feet, you just bend the knees, it's okay. You'll be feeling a lot here. Outer thigh, quad stretch, a twist. Bring it back up. Switch legs. Cross. Grab the feet. Hip stretch, go closer to your body. Take the back knee. For me, it's the right knee right now. The back leg down to the floor. Top leg lifts, straightens, and then you take it across the body. Twist. Look away from that extended leg. Try to keep both shoulders on the floor. One of them really likes to pop up. We'll keep them down. Bring it back up to the top. Give your legs one more little squeeze in, rock side to side. And then we're going to relax, of course, Shavasana, whatever you want to call it, corpse pose. Extend the legs forward and down. Hands just by your side. Close your eyes, and we'll be here for a couple minutes. Just breathing and taking it all in. It can be hard to relax sometimes. This is why we practice after every class. Wiggle your fingers and your toes, deepening your breath. Reach your hands up overhead. Long body stretch. Bend your knees, roll to your side. And press it back up to a seated pose. Sitting on your heels. There we have it. Take an inhale, reach your arms up, and hands down to your heart. spend a moment here appreciating what you just did, what you just took in. Take hands on your thighs, on your knees. Right hand to the floor, left hand, and we bow out. And back up. Bring your hands together. Thank you for joining in this Budokan Yoga practice. It was a shorter one than the typical primary series, which can last up to 90 minutes or 2 hours, but this one's just a shorter little practice for you to check out. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again soon, whether it's here in the cyber world or in an actual class. Bye!